過ぎた季節が嘘だとしても重ねたぬくもりは嘘じゃない君が残した背中の傷跡は今もずっと甘くてだからずっと痛くて
Yo, what it do, guys? It's your boy, Leon Mookie here, and I'm coming at you back with another chapter of The Rise of the Shonen Heroes. This is Chapter 3. Many of you may know, in the last chapter, the royal guards of Melromark tried to kill our 4 Shonen heroes, Izuku, Asta, Tanjiro, and Yuji. However, they underestimated on how powerful they are, given that they may be level 1, but their stats are close to that of a level 50 player. So yeah, not only that, when Izuku defeating his, assassins, gathering information from them that they were ordered by the Three Heroes Church to kill them, especially somebody who has strong connection to them as that. With even saying that they even planned on killing Naofumi because they see him as the devil of the shield. With soon, everybody had plans on not trusting them. Well, mostly our 4 heroes and Naofumi, of course. But even so, our 5 heroes have grown even closer together. So, with all that said, let's get into this, shall we, guys? Chapter 3, Party Members. As everyone, being the Cardinal Heroes and the Shonen Heroes, are now in the throne room as they prepare to get their party members. However, the Shonen Heroes, alongside Naofumi, are all kind of skeptic on their party members, with even a certain someone also being skeptic of their party members as well, with what happened last night before they all officially went back to sleep. Well, what sleep that they could get, though. Soon, 5 hours ago, as Izuku, Asta, Tanjiro, Yuji, and also Naofumi, as they're in Izuku's room, as his is one of the few rooms or hallways to their rooms that haven't been completely destroyed in the attack after all. So yeah, with that, then Izuku begins getting down more and more of the information that they forgot that Izuku didn't tell the king and actually wanted to keep to himself, so the king wouldn't be suspicious of him. With him gathering one of the last piece of the information that he got from the assassins that he interrogated, as the one who truly came to kill us wasn't just the Pope, that the one who suggested the attack was the first princess of Melromark, Melromark. As soon, Asta saying, "Wait, seriously? A princess had a hit on us? You gotta be kidding me. We haven't even met the girl yet." With soon Tanjiro saying, "Well, it looks like, given that she's part of the Three Heroes Church, it wouldn't be too surprising. And given that the king is too, it seems like she has a strong faith into it. Not only, or rather, she's willing to use dirty means of the church to get what she wants, at least." With that, soon, Yuji saying, "Hey, Tanjiro, you smelled that, the king was hiding somebody, that he knows the person that most likely was the one who tried to kill us. So it must have been the princess, his own daughter. He knew that she was the one who put the hit out for us and Naofumi." With soon, Izuku saying, "Nice work, Yuji. You were able to put that together as well. So that means it's most likely that we're going to most likely run into her tomorrow. Or possibly," with Tanjiro saying, "it's possible she may try to join one of our parties, or join one of the heroes' parties." With that, everybody's eyes been whining at the Demon Slayer hero. With Izuku saying, "I thought the same thing, but I didn't think that was possible. I mean, she's a princess. I'm pretty sure the king or this kingdom needs her to be here or something like that. With then soon Asta saying, I wouldn't say that for sure. With then everybody looking at the, gray-haired boy and soon saying, I've dealt my fair share of royals after all. Mostly royals have more than one kid. And sometimes it is the, older ones that either act more mature or act more, selfish. With him remembering, the Silva and Vermilion families, even the king of the Clover Kingdom. However, Petrocino was, good remark given, and also his friends being Noel and Mimosa as well. With soon thinking, as long as there are more royal children down the line, I think they're willing to let one of them to do whatever the hell they want, even become an adventurer and fight alongside the heroes. That's just what I gotta guess. With soon, everybody was struck by this. With then soon Asta saying, "What? I can be smart. I'm aware I'm an idiot, but I'm not stupid at common sense and things, especially my experiences." With soon, everybody basically closed their eyes with smiles, with them saying, "Good point." With soon Naofumi saying, "So, what do we do? Make sure that the princesses join us? Hell, we don't even know what she looks like." With then Izuku saying, "Most likely the one who will be willing to join your party." With soon Naofumi saying, "What do you mean?" With then the door knocks as somebody comes in saying, "Most likely it's because you're the shield hero and you're a shielder as well." With everybody surprised except Izuku, seeing the person that came through his room being Ren. With then Tanjiro saying, "Oh, so you were listening this entire time. I knew that was your scent, Sir Sword Hero Ren." With then saying, "You knew I was here the entire time? You could think I would be spying." "Oh, I would think that you were spying if you walked away. But you stayed at the door the entire time. I guess you were waiting for the perfect time to show yourself." With Ren actually having that of a small blush on his face saying, "Whatever. Any rate, back to what I was saying. It's because you're a shielder. In my world, in the VR game that this world is based off of, especially its, menu system and skill tree and weapons and classes, the shielder class is considered to be the worst class of all. They can't deal damage, and they lack and they don't have that of good evasion, unless you're willing to work on it, which personally is not really worth it, if I do say so." With that, Naofumi feels even more down. With soon, Yuji began saying, "Hey, you're not helping here, sword dude. If you got any words of encouragement, it would be great." With soon Ren saying, "I'm just stating the facts. I wouldn't have said anything at all. But, like I said, most likely no one will join his party because of that. They'll always have to focus on protecting him instead of the other way around." With then Izuku saying, "I wouldn't say that for sure. I mean, what's the point of the shield? To protect, to save lives, to keep those safe. That is the shield. And the shield and Naofumi protecting Yuji during the attack also helped." With soon Naofumi saying, "Yeah, plus I went up to at least 5 levels during that attack helping out Itadori. So I feel like I don't have anything to worry about. Even though my attack stats are still pretty low, I think I can handle myself in a fight pretty well." With then Ren's eyes begin widening, saying, "You got leveled up during that attack? You gotta be kidding me." With then Naofumi showing his level as it being that of level 5 up atop his name and his curse and his health bar. With everybody seeing it as well, saying, "Yep, that's a 5. Yep." With soon Ren saying, damn it, if I came out there earlier, I think I would have been able to gain levels too. What a waste. With soon Izuki saying, Ren, if you're pretty smart, I can tell, then you must also know that the adventurers that the king is going to give us is most likely going to be adventurers who are loyal to the Three Heroes Church, just like him and the princess. Hell, they'll most likely all be people from Melremark. So there's that as well. So we all need to prepare for that. They'll also try to find ways to use you and manipulate you by giving you false praise and basically keeping half truths from you. It's kind of normal what you would see, especially in my world, with everybody looking at Izuku, with then Tundra saying, same here. I live in a world run by demons, where the demons come out at night. Most people believe that they're just people who are infected or basically turned or are sick, which they are, but there's no cure for a demon unless killing them. But we are working on a cure for it. My sister, she is the key to that cure, and I'm not going to give up on it. But even so, we have to lie to many public people, especially seeing it. However, we do nothing to those who know about the existence of demons. Either they keep it secret, or they become part of the Demon Slayer Corps. It's just how it is. With that, everybody was shocked and surprised. As for Yuji, he saying, curses are kind of in a unique situation in my world. There are some people that can see them and some people that can't. Most people think when a curse is around them, it's something weird or supernatural or anything like that. But when you do see a cursed spirit, it's either people die in gruesome and pretty screwed up ways. It's pretty easy to hide stuff like this as paranormal stuff, or basically just see it as, well, somebody going crazy by manipulating the media and everything else. I've seen it so many times. There are so many people I wish I could have saved, but I couldn't, and I regret it. But what we're saying here is, Ren, don't be manipulated. You are a hero. Your job is to protect people. Your job is to save this world, not just this country, the entire world. Our job is to save people from the waves. So, are you going to let one country manipulate you and its lackeys do so as well? Or are you going to continue and try and be a hero in this world? With Ren soon contemplating on what they're saying, but saying, fine, I'll take your words to heart. I'll ask my party members if they're members of the Three Heroes Church. And given that they did try to assassinate you guys, the very people that they summoned to this world, accident or not, well, I'll still follow my own path. I'll still grow stronger and become stronger and I'll build my own party by scratch if I need to. So, there you go. I trust you guys. But then, Izuku saying, thank you, Ren. Saying, but don't get it twisted here. I'm going to prove I'm the strongest hero here. Just because you all were able to take out almost half of a small army of guards trying to kill you, doesn't mean anything. I'll prove I'll get stronger. So just you wait. In Midoriya, with him looking at the green-eyed boy, saying, you're on the top of my list of people to defeat. Within Izuku saying, oh, really? Okay, I'll be ready then. With soon, Ren closes the door, but then leaving. With soon, Naofumi saying, that guy's a piece of work, but at least we know that we can trust him and that he can trust us. With soon, Asta saying, yeah, too bad those other idiots won't be able to trust us. Within Tanjiro saying, Motoyasu and Itsuki are good people, I can tell, but I can tell that they're quite blind to what they see is good and evil, and that they're too, well, either forgiving or too simple-mindedness. Right, on the other hand, he's a lot more open-minded, but he does let his pursuits in becoming strong, well, get in the way of that too. But even so, we should be able to be alright. With two cardinal heroes working together, both the sword and shield, we should be fine, and I know it. With soon, Yuji saying, that's the spirit, Tanjiro. Come on, whatever tomorrow happens for us, if we get new party members or not, or if this kingdom is trying to manipulate us and the other heroes too, we'll keep on moving forward and keep on stepping forward to protect this world as we are supposed to. Within, everybody soon scream out, yeah. With soon Naofumi getting all their attention saying, oh, right, guys, that also reminds me, since the Cardinal Heroes already have titles being based off their weapons, you guys don't really have any titles, don't you? With soon everybody begins realizing that they don't really, with everybody just calling them the Shonen Heroes, with not even, well, specifying on which one is which one is shonen, which given that they all are. With soon Izuki saying, I guess it would be a lot more confusing if we don't have any, well, subvar to the Shonen Heroes, given that the Cardinal Heroes have Sword Hero, Bow Hero, Spear Hero, and Shield Hero. So what should we call ourselves on the side of the Shonen Heroes? With then Tanjiro goes first saying, well, I am a demon slayer, so the demon slayer hero would work for me. With then Yuji saying, cursed hero, I am a jujutsu sorcerer, and it is our duty to eliminate curses after all. Even though it does sound kind of menacing, don't you think? As he tries putting in that of a spooky effect with it basically wiggling his arms around, trying to look like that of a ghost. With soon everybody having sweat drop. With then Asta saying, I think I could see it. With then him saying, all right, how about Magic Knight Hero? Or, oh, I got it, the Wizard King Hero. Ooh, how about Ultimate Anti-Magic Sword Hero? With then everybody having more sweat drops. With soon Izuki saying, how about simplifying it? Your first choice seemed a lot more easier for that. You did say you are a Magic Knight currently, Asta. With then Asta looking at Izuki saying, yeah, I guess it would work. But seriously, the other names sounded pretty cool too. Man, such a shame. With soon, with then Tanjiro placing a hand on Asta's shoulder saying, there, Asta. We gotta make it simple so people don't ramble on and all that. Within Asta saying, but I want people to recognize my achievements and my results as well. So having a pretty wide name like that would help, don't you guys think? Within Izuku remembers back on on heroes with really, really long names, as they didn't really catch on after all. And given that, well, Bakugo first hero name choice was Lord Explosion Murder, not only it was too damn violent, I doubt anybody was going to remember a name like that. With soon Asta saying, I think Magic Knight Hero is a lot better. And people would remember it a lot more easier as well. With soon everybody looking at the greenette. With then Naofumi saying, what about you, Izuku? What do you want as your title? With then Izuku saying, well, I am a hero in training, so the trainee hero, but people would think that I'm inexperienced and wouldn't take me seriously, so that wouldn't help. I am studying to become a pro hero, so the pro hero? No, that wouldn't work. But there are other hero names I could work with. Possibly the One for All hero. Or then there's, as he goes on a multiple rambling spree on each name that would probably work for Izuku. As he goes down from All Might's name to the world that, well, Yuji told him that he's based off, being the world of My Hero Academia, as he begins realizing that it's counterproductive, with soon everybody sweat dropping, with soon Yuji saying, so this is what it feels like to be on the receiving end of the Midoriya ramble. Well, that word vomit, he really is word vomiting right in front of us. It's so fascinating. With then Tanjiro saying, quite, I have to say so as well. But I guess we should stop him unless he loses air from all those words that he's sputting in 3 seconds per second. But then Asta going to Izuku, grabbing him by his shoulders and basically shaking him, saying, stop doing that, Izuku, you're freaking me out. With saying, sorry, Asta, I just can't figure out a name that would be fitting. With soon Yuji saying, oh, what about your hero name? Wouldn't that work? With soon Izuku saying, my hero name? I didn't really think about that. Yeah. The Shonen hero, the Deku hero. I guess that would work. I should have thought about that first, shouldn't I? With soon Tanjiro saying, it's decided. From this moment on, the Shonen Heroes, I, the Demon Slayer hero, Tanjiro Kanado, with him raising his sword into the air, with then Asta saying, yeah, I, Asta, from Hod's village, the Magic Knight hero, is ready to fight and protect this world as well. With soon Yuji also putting up his fist into the air saying, Yuji Itadori, the cursed hero, ready to go whenever you guys are. And then last one being Izuku saying, yeah, I, Izuku Midoriya, the Deku hero, I'm here to protect this world, no matter what comes my way, with a smile on my face. With soon Naofumi looking at all of this, couldn't help but smile, thinking, maybe there isn't anything to worry about, and what could happen. With that, the flashback ends, as they're back into the throne room, with soon the king saying, after what happened last night, I believe that these adventurers would be perfect to defend and support you in your travels. We ask to call for the greatest adventurers across the land to help you. With soon Yuji saying, yeah, only across the mountain where Markin serves the Three Heroes Church, of course. With soon Tanjiro saying, shush, calm yourself, Itadori. Just wait and see what will happen. With then the person standing right next to the king being his advisor saying, you can come now, everyone. With then multiple adventurers soon enter the throne room. As many of them look intimidating, some of them look, well, somewhat ready for battle, and a few of them don't even look like adventurers or fighters at all. But even so, some of them were made sure not to judge a book by its cover, especially the Shonen Heroes. As for the Cardinal Heroes, they don't really care, given that this is based off a video, that this world seems like a video game after all. Well, except Naofumi and Ren, who are aware that this world isn't a video game. With soon, the king of Melromark began saying, these adventurers are the best of the best. They will all support you and help you in your journey. I will allow them to join the hero of their choosing. With soon, Naofumi saying, wait, he's gonna let them choose? Then, with soon, Tanjiro saying, looks like Izuku was on the money, alongside Ren as well. With Ren preparing. With soon, each adventurer chooses their party member. However, there are a few things that are pretty shocking. As as our 4 heroes alongside Naofumi were already prepared that none of them would get party members, given that all of them would most likely serve the church of the 3 heroes after all. However, little did many of them know, especially the king himself, who was also taken back, and the prince and the bitch princess herself, Malti, got surprised too, with one adventurer standing behind Izuku, one adventurer standing behind Yuji. With then everybody was quite surprised, even the king saying, what are you two doing here? With soon, Izuku looked behind him as he sees a woman that looks like she's in her, mid-20s, with that piercing blue hair, wearing a white attire with a, short sleeve white shirt with showing quite a bit of cleavage, with that of a white cap, a rapier on her side, and also a skirt with white long-heeled boots that go up all the way to her knees, with her having that of piercing blue eyes that could look even to the darkest of souls, with Izuku somewhat terrified and somewhat weary of this woman as she looks straight into Izuku. However, it's not just the eyes of a predator looking down at its prey, but it also seems like the eyes of lust, as Izuku is aware of these eyes, as he's seen these eyes so many times before, as his time as a hero, the eyes of Himiko Toga, with Izuku somewhat terrified and weary of the woman behind him. As for, Yuji, he's surprised seeing a actually older woman that looks like she's in her, mid-30s or late 30s at that, with her white hair, a blue uniform with that of a long red skirt, with her also wearing that of white heels, with, however, on her back being a massive red greatsword, with soon Yuji saying, hello there, young man. It's a pleasure to meet. You're one of the Shonen Heroes, am I correct? With saying, yeah, that'd be me. What about you? What's your name? My name. Within the king cutting her off, saying, you two, what are you the two of you doing here? Major General Ariel Le Guin and Lieutenant General Winter Jaeger. With soon, both women look at the king. However, their eyes have that of pure glare and malice and somewhat of disdain at the king. With the king noticing these glares and actually shivers a little bit. With soon the woman known as Winter saying, it's just as I thought. You're still a pathetic old man. I can't believe it. You're the man that ended up taking my best friend's heart, and now you're not even that warrior anymore. How pathetic you are. With soon the king getting somewhat annoyed. However, even the red-haired girl that was right behind Motoyasu also getting annoyed at the words of the blue-haired woman, with soon Izuku saying, I'm sorry, your name is Winter? Saying, no, I have abandoned my true name and my title and duties as a general of Melremark. You can now call me Esdef. Just a simple adventurer here to help the heroes defeat the waves of catastrophe. Nothing more, nothing less. And I wouldn't mind serving alongside you, Sir Shonen Hero. With soon Izuku saying, I'm Izuku Midoriya, Shonen Hero, otherwise known as the Deku. I'm also known as the Deku Hero of the Shonen Heroes. Saying, Deku Hero? I don't know why, but a name like that sounds quite adorable. if I do say so, as she has her face really close to the short greenette, as Izuku's face is completely flustered, trying to step back a little bit, with soon he, really, really nervous as hell, with then, as for Aurelia Le Guin, she's saying, Your Majesty, I last told you that I have abandoned the military life and has now gone, and now as a former noblewoman, I plan on becoming that of an adventurer. I have no need for my status and duties as a noblewoman since you sent me to the countryside after the first wave has begun. With then, soon, everybody was actually shocked and surprised, with even the king saying, You have no idea what you're saying! With soon, Esdeath saying, We don't? I'm pretty sure the first wave happened about, 3 months ago, when the real person that the queen put in place to help out to keep the kingdom safe while she's gone to summon the 3 cardinal heroes who were originally supposed to be summoned to the other countries, not all together here in Melremark, was supposed to would keep in charge. And yet, since he died in the first waves and she had no other choice but to rely on you're the one who sent the nobles who once tried to pull out equality between humans and demi-humans here at Melremark to the countryside, also removing them of their territory and lowering their rank, except the ones who were part of the military, such as me and Major General Le Guin. Former Major General Le Guin. With then saying, thank you Esdeath. With saying, of course, my former senpai. With then, soon, all the other heroes being Itsuki saying, what are they talking about? I didn't think, but the waves haven't come yet, have they? With Motoyashi saying, I thought so. You're all imbeciles and being manipulated. Of course the waves have begun. With then, soon, everybody looks at a young man wearing that of a blue uniform with 2 swords on the left side of his side, with him having that of a frilly cape, with that of leather guards and a ponytail, and also having that of a navy blue ponytail with his piercing red eyes being shown. With soon, he's saying, of course the first waves have begun. The hero, they would have never thought of summoning the cardinal heroes ahead of time if they didn't. And Melremark wouldn't be hoarding all you 4, or rather 8 of you, if it didn't. Especially since the waves took away a lot of good people. Besides just a demi-human village, it also killed my brother as well. With then everybody was shocked and surprised. With soon, everybody wants to know who this boy is, saying, my name is Felix Hugo Fardarius. I'm originally from the Officers Academy of Melremark. And I have given up I've given up being a simple frilly noble of the academy to be an adventurer to help end the waves of catastrophe. That is the reason I'm here. I care little of serving a hero, unless it's a hero that I see is worthy to serve. With then everybody surprised, with Felix being the only one who hasn't chosen a hero. With then soon Itsuki saying, so why you haven't chosen anybody here if you're here to end the waves of catastrophe? I'm going to test each of your skills. What? Fight me and Abdul in the courtyard, and if any one of you can beat me, I'll join you. But if you can't, then I have no interest in fighting alongside weaklings who can't even beat me. With soon, a few of the adventurers were actually somewhat annoyed that Felix is talking down to the cardinal heroes like that. With then Felix saying, "Quiet, you three hero servant lapdogs. I care little for your patronizing words and for serving a bunch of fools who I don't know personally. Why would I care for a bunch of people who of a religion that I don't know of?" With then Ren actually is quite taken back by Felix's words, saying, "So, all of you serve the Three Heroes Church?" With looking at the people who chose him to be his party, with soon saying, "I see. Then leave my sight. Don't join my party." With everybody surprised, even King Melromark himself, saying, "Sir Sword Hero, what is the meaning of this?" Saying, "I'm aware. You don't think I've forgotten what happened last night? About your servants of the Three Heroes Church tried to kill Izuku, Asta, Tanjiro, and Itadori last night? Don't think I haven't forgotten about that." But then Itsuki saying, "Whoa, hold on now. Ren, right? You can't just abandon your party. You still need them." Saying, "Then I can form my own party. I don't need people who are joined a faithful willing to kill innocent people who said that they came to, who also here to help them. I'm not some pointless lapdog." With then one of the adventurers saying, "Sir Sword Hero, it is true that I and possibly many of us others also serve that of the Three Heroes faith, but we all served you. Serve the cardinal heroes." With saying, why would I want a bunch of people who don't even know me and are willing to follow me to death, not judging my actions, to help me? I don't want yes man. I want people I know I can trust in battle. That's what I want. With then everybody saying, "I'll be off on my own. And you, Felix, was it? I could challenge you in the courtyard, since you don't seem to follow the teachings of the Three Heroes Church." Saying, "The people my family are. I only follow it because I was forced to. Now that I'm not part of the Officers Academy and I become an adventurer, I can stop with that nonsense. I'll battle you in the courtyard in a bit, Sir Sword Hero." With that, everybody is surprised. With soon Naofumi saying, "Wow, that's surprising." With then Asta saying, "Hey, King, since, well, besides me and also Tanjiro that haven't got any party members, Naofumi's also who didn't get any party members as well. What's that about?" With then the king saying, "Ugh, it's because," with soon Yuji saying, "It's because he's the devil of the shield, right? The very person that Melromark basically disdains. Isn't that right?" Within everybody is also shocked and surprised. Within Multi also surprised that everyone already knows about that, especially the shield hero who just got summoned, who shouldn't know about this either. With then soon the king saying, "I can't force any of the good people of the Three Heroes Church to serve the devil of the shield. It wouldn't be right." With soon a woman with that of red hair saying, "I can work with the shield hero." With then everybody looks at him. However, both Izuku's danger sense and Tanjiro's strong sense of smell begins to feel somewhat alert around this woman, as they don't want this woman anywhere near Naofumi. As Naofumi looks at this woman, she's quite beautiful, as he's actually glad to have somebody join him. However, he begins to take off the rose-tinted glasses that he feels around this girl and begins saying, "I don't want to force you," as he begins to remember that for other words that the others said, mostly being that of Izuku saying, "Naofumi-san, I think it's best that you don't take any offers from any of the adventurers. If it's most likely that they're part of the Three Heroes Church, they may try something to try and ruin your reputation or possibly even try to kill you. I think it's best if you stay away from them as much as possible. Deny any offers of people wanting to join you. With that, soon, Naofumi actually sighs, saying, but I wouldn't want you to stay away from Motoyasu since you joined his party, right? Miss, with her saying, my name is Mai. With then, soon, Felix saying, you gotta be kidding me. I thought for sure, I knew that was you, senpai. Or should I say, your highness. With that, everybody was surprised. Well, except Esdef and Le Guin. With soon Esdef saying, your majesty, seriously? You're allowing your own daughter to become an adventurer to serve alongside the Cardinal Heroes and the Shonen Heroes? What kind of father are you? Within, Le Guin saying, I have to agree. What father would allow his daughter to go into such dangers, especially a princess of Melremark? Even though she may not be the crown princess, it's still irresponsible. Within, Princess Malty saying, it is my decision to serve alongside the Cardinal Hero, the Sir Heroes. And if I wish to serve either the Spear Hero or the Shield Hero, then I will do so. Within, soon, Yuji soon stepped up saying, don't worry. If Yuji doesn't have any party, then we'll step alongside him and actually help him out. Then everybody's surprised hearing from Yuji, as even Le Guin was actually quite interested in the words of Itadori, as she has her fingers on her chin. Within Asta say, same here. I mean, I don't got any party members. I can also fight alongside Naofumi as well. Then Itsuki saying, you guys do know that fighting alongside other Cardinal Heroes, this is going to get in the way, right? You won't gain any XP. With soon, Ren saying, that's not the case, you idiots. With soon, before he left, saying, Naofumi's already level 5. Look at his level. With then Motoyasu and Itsuki look at Naofumi as he's already level 5. With then Itsuki saying, huh? How's that even possible? We haven't gone outside to fight. With soon, Naofumi saying, during the attack, with the 3 Heroes Church and the Royal Guards planning on trying to kill the others, I helped out Itadori, and because of that, I was able to gain up 5 levels. So yeah, I'm already ahead of you guys already. With soon, Motoyasu saying, oh, that is so not fair. It's so bullshit. With then the king saying, the devil of the shield is already this powerful, and it was only due a fluke. Damn it, Malty. How could, because of your actions, the devil of the shield may become strong enough to destroy our kingdom. With soon, Malty saying, even that so, I still wish to, saying, sorry, Malty, or your majesty, I'm going to have to decline. I think I'd rather stay with Yuji. After last night, I think we make a really good team. And if Asta's willing to help me out, I feel like I will do a lot more better. That's all. But then hearing that, soon, Mai couldn't help but shake her fists in frustration as she clenches it pretty hard. But on her face saying, I understand. I completely understand. For that, I hope that you are well safe, Sir Naofumi. With soon going to Motoyasu saying, I look forward to working with you, Sir Motoyasu. My name is Motoyasu. As he soon looks at the princess with that of somewhat seductive eyes. Within, Felix saying, oh my god, looks like the slutty princess is at to work again. Then everybody heard Felix what he said. Within the king saying, how dare you say that to my daughter? Saying, what? It's the truth, your majesty. She's a slut. Everybody knows of her escapades at the officers' academy. Why wouldn't I know? Any rate, like I said, I'll be outside waiting for you other heroes to fight. With that, Felix already leaves alongside Ren, with then Ren saying, I will challenge you. Felix, was it? Saying, I hope you're ready, Sir Hero. I don't plan on holding anything back. With soon everything happening so fast, with then the king feeling frustrated, not just at Felix, but at everything else as well. With soon he's saying, all you heroes, please take the gold and silver that you need to gather materials and weapons for your journey. And we also put a lot for the shield heroes and the other shonen heroes as well, given that they don't have as much. As everybody gets their, funds for their adventures. With that, everybody soon heads off. However, Izuku and Esdeath look back at the king, with then Izuku saying he's quite frustrated at the predicament. I think he was thinking that this might go a lot more smoothly for himself, or rather it might make things worse for Naofumi. With soon Esdeath saying, what a worthless old man, still living in the past and can't let go of old grudges. How pathetic he is. I still don't want to see what big sis Morelia sees in you. You're so pathetic. With then Esdeath walking off, with then Izuku catching up with her, with then the others also walking off as well, with then the king actually clenching his throne room so hard that he's so frustrating, as if he would crush the arms of his throne, would say, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it all. Why is this happening to me? With soon everybody's outside, with soon Felix fighting against, Ren. However, as the battle as the climax coming to an end, with them in a cross-lock deadlock, with Felix wielding two swords as he knocks Ren on his butt, as he points his sword in his face, saying, submit, you're done. With soon Ren saying, damn it, how could I lose? I'm a cardinal hero and I'm just a mere civilian? Please. You may have the sword and the strength, but you don't have any skill or technique. It's quite pathetic. For somebody who's supposed to be the sword hero, I thought for sure that you would have the skills to use a sword. Now it's ridiculous. Any rate, who's next? With soon, within Moteyasu basically doesn't bother, given that he did insult, Multi, even though it's the truth that she is a slut. With soon Itsuki saying, all right, if I can beat you, you join me, right? And you'll serve alongside me. With saying, that's the case, if you can beat me. With saying, all right then, I'll take you down right here, right now. With soon the fight begins as Itsuki prepares a bow shot, as it being rapid shots. Dowever, each shot that goes at Felix dodges them without even breaking a sweat. With him soon dodging each arrow. With soon Itsuki preparing one of his skills being power. However, Felix is already close to him, as he soon cuts Itsuki quite a bit, knocking him down before placing his blades in his face once again, saying, you're done. With soon Itsuki saying, you're done. Don't be a sore loser. You've lost. I hate people who try to make excuses for their losses. With soon Itsuki saying, fine, whatever. With that, then who's saying, all right, who's next? Shield hero, Shonen Heroes. With then Naofumi saying, guy like that is going to be a pain in the ass to get along with, given his attitude. With then Izuku saying, I don't think I could fight against him. I mean, he seems like a good guy and he's quite skilled with swords, but with then as Death saying he's from the Frederic family. They're known for their specialty in both swordplay and spears. They're also good at horseback riding as well. But I think it's best to keep your distance from him. He seems the kind of boy who only seeks those with true strength and true technique. With then Asta saying, "I'll fight! I'm ready!" As he runs over to Felix as saying, "So you'll fight me?" With saying, "Hell yeah! I mean, you seem like a good swordsman, and I think I could, and I actually need to get some sparring in. As fellow swordsman such as yourself." With soon Tanjiro saying, Asta, did you forget that I also use a sword?" Saying, "Yeah, but I don't want to break your swords though." With soon Tanjiro saying, "You would break my katana?" With then, as he holds his Nichiri katana close to him, with soon everybody having a sweat drop looking at the reddish-haired demon slayer boy. With then saying, "So you're one of the Shonen Heroes. Can I get your Asta Hodge Village? I am the Magic Knight hero of the Shonen Heroes. So, and you're Felix, Hugo." As Felix finishes him saying, "Foldarius. My name is Felix Hugo Foldarius. And it's a pleasure to meet you, magic hero Asta from Hodge Village." Saying, "Yeah." With then saying, "So what are your weapons? Do you plan on fighting me barehanded?" Or with saying, "Oh yeah, hang on." As he soon brings up his grimoire, and then he brings out not his demon slayer sword, but his demon dweller sword. With then saying, "That is a unique blade, and it's pure black. Interesting. Quite interesting indeed." With saying, "So, you ready?" With then saying, "Gladly. Show me what you can do, Sir Shonen Hero." With that, the two boys rush at each other. However, as they both are quite fast, Asta takes it a lot better in speed, not only due to his own personal training in his world of Black Clover, but also thanks to his stats being amplified as well. With soon, Asta breaks both Felix's blades with one solitary slash. Within, it also cuts Felix's uniform, adventurer's uniform as well, with even a fresh cut wound on his left cheek. With then, soon, Felix steps back, looking at his swords being broken, and then looking at Asta, saying, "That was one solitary strike. You beat me with one solitary strike." With then, Asta having that of a cocky smile saying, "Hell yeah, that's my strength and training got me this far. So, you think that I'm not worthy for you to join me?" With then, Felix couldn't help but smirk saying, "You are strong, Sir Sword Hero. Not only that, it seemed like you already knew the perfect point to aim and strike at both my swords, as they planned on striking you down, as I planned on seeing me guard at last minute, even though I wasn't fast enough to cut you. You have quite the reflexes, and are quite ready. I have to say, you are worthy of somebody I can serve, but I will not stop until I defeat you one day. But even if I do defeat you, I will still follow you." With that, Asta saying, "Wait, seriously?" Saying, "Yes. From here on out, Asta from Hodge Village, I, Felix, will serve you to the day I die, and become your companion. So I think you should put in a party invite." With soon saying, "Wait, what?" With soon Ren, who was still there looking at the fight, somewhat annoyed and somewhat pissed, not only that Asta still hasn't figured out the menu, but also that Asta was able to defeat Felix easily without even breaking a sweat. Saying, "The menu, the small icon, and then you go to party invites." With then saying, "Oh, right. Thanks." as he does all that with a bit of confusion as well, but still gets it. But soon, Felix is now in Asta's party. With then, soon, Felix saying, so, where should we go? We're gonna stay beside Naofumi. Saying, Naofumi, you mean the shield hero? Yeah, he still needs to get party members and still needs to get stronger. Until then, we'll stay by his side. With soon, Felix saying, if that's what you want, I won't complain. At any rate, we need to get to the, smith. I need to get a new weapon. With then saying, anytime. Let's go. As soon, Naofumi saying, wait, Asta, wait up. With soon, Yuji saying, let's go catch up with that idiot. Catch you later, Tanjiro, Izuku. With then soon Tanjiro saying, I guess it's best if I travel the lands a little bit. I want to look around and see if I can gather any information to help us with the waves of catastrophe. With soon Izuku saying, that would be great, Tanjiro. However, I was planning on probably go to the other countries and look around all there, but I'm actually kind of worried. I may not be at a higher level yet to do such a thing. But then Esdef saying, even if you're not, I'll be by your side all the way, my Sir Izuku, no matter where you go. But then Izuku saying, thanks, Esdef. I appreciate the words of compliment. Saying, of course. Sir Kamado, a Demon Slayer hero, was it? Do you not wish to accompany us? With saying, like I said, I want to look around. I want to gather information around the kingdom first. It's best if I wish to go to the place on where the first waves began. If I can gather information there, I should be able to figure out what we're up against to help us out. But then, Izuki saying, that would be great. Thank you, Tanjiro. With soon Tanjiro saying, let's meet again. Izuku Midoriya saying, yes, Tanjiro Kamado. With soon the two have that of a handshake. With as Tanjiro leaves the capital city of Melromark, with Izuku actually planning on trying to get the hang of everything, as he was able to use One for All and Black Whip against the assassins, but he still feels like he needs to get the hang of many other things, especially this whole skill tree of his. As for Asta, Naofumi, Yuji, and in their parties, they plan on heading to the armory, getting Naofumi some armor and possibly a new shield as well, or any weapon at that. However, on the way there, a few of them feel like they're being watched or being followed. With soon, Le Guin begins saying, so I'm not the only one who have noticed. Have you noticed, Sir Itadori? Saying, it's hard. Personally, I thought it was my imagination, but I guess it was right. So, whoever you are, come out and face us if you wish. With soon a few civilians were actually surprised, wondering on who that the cursed hero is screaming at to. However, soon a figure dressed in black and white, as it being a young woman with that of long black hair and a bow, as she has that of a sword on her back. With soon her golden amber eyes look straight at our heroes. However, her eyes almost look like cat eyes, to be fair. Then Felix saying, she's a demi-human, most likely a demi-human assassin. With soon Asta saying, demi-human assassin? What's that? With soon everybody basically drop on the floor in the denseness of the Magic Knight hero. With soon And Naofumi saying, "Are you serious, Asta? Remember, we basically went over this about last night. About the whole demi-humans being people with animal appendages alongside beast humans as well. People that worship and look up to me, the shield hero." With that saying, "Oh, right. I totally forgot. Sorry. With then the woman pulls out a sword. With then she looks like she's about to, as it looks like that of a, well, single-edged blade, with the top being that of smooth. With soon Le Guin saying, "I think it's best if I take care of this." With soon Asta saying, "Nah, I think I should do this, Miss Aurelia." Saying, "If you wish, Sir Magic Hero, do what you please." With then Felix standing side, "Sir Asta, Felix, I just broke your swords. What are you going to do to take her out?" With then Felix saying, "You have a point." With Asta saying, "Go and get your swords repaired. Go with Naofumi and Itadori. I think I can handle this." With soon pulling out his Demon Slayer sword as the massive blade is on Asta's shoulders. With soon Felix saying, "Well, seems like you do have this. As you wish, Sir Hero." With then following after the others, within the demi-human girl couldn't help but feel somewhat nervous and somewhat worried, as she soon doesn't want to do this, as by her body motions, Asta is aware that she doesn't want to do this, that she doesn't want to fight. With that, soon they began to clash between each other. However, her agility and speed are able to dodge Asta's swings. Even though Asta is a lot more faster than she is, her reaction speed is a lot more better. With soon she was about to strike at Asta. However, she slid the blade that she was using, and then a sleeker blade that looks like that of a katana soon strikes at Asta's Demon Slayer sword. With then him bringing out his Demon Dweller sword, basically going into dual wielding mode, as he strikes at the other swords as they're parried together, as they're now in a deadlock. However, due to Asta's immense strength, he soon brings her down to her knees a lot more, with then she having a hard time trying to rise up, saying, "Why are you trying to attack me? Answer me." With soon she's saying, I can't. If I tell you, I'll die." With soon a shock actually coming from her chest, where soon tears began coming out, with her being in immense pain. With Asta seeing this, he soon noticed that that something is on her chest, as he thinks, "I think I know where this is coming from. It reminds me of the elves, or possibly the semi-takeover, like with the other members of the Midnight Sun." With then he puts both his anti-magic swords back in his grimoire, while also flipping pages, going to his Demon Destroyer sword. If soon he pulls out the curved blade, with then going to the girl and then slicing her right down the middle. However, instead of it actually cutting her, it actually cuts right through what was causing her pain, as it being the slave crest on her chest. With soon she patting her chest, with soon saying, You destroyed the slave crest." Saying, Yep, I did." With soon she actually going to Asta, hugging him tightly, saying, Thank you. You saved me. You freed me. I don't know how I could ever repay you." saying, just you living your life could also help out a lot. And also, possibly you should tell me on who the hell you try to kill, who tempts you to try to kill Naofumi. With her saying, yes, I was ordered to kill the shield hero. And that person that told me to kill him was the first princess of Melremark. With then Asta's eyes saying, well, looks like she tries something else again. And instead of trying to come after us, she comes after Naofumi. But saying, she also told me if I had a chance to kill you, to kill the Shonen Heroes as well, such as yourself. Asta. My name is Asta. And yours? With her saying, Blake. My name is Blake. Blake Belladonna. Saying, well, Blake Belladonna, it's a pleasure to meet you, and you're free to do whatever you wish. Now, with that, I better go tell that idiot of a king that his daughter is at it again. And now, this cannot be overlooked this time. With soon, Blake saying, wait, you're one of the heroes. So, do you need any party members? Saying, well, I already got one party member. I don't think I can. You know you can have more than one party member, right, Sir Hero? Saying, wait, I can have more than one? Really? Well, I thought it was only just the Cardinal Heroes who can have more than one party member. With then hearing that, Blake saying, wow, is this kid an idiot by any chance? But he did save my life, so I'm not complaining. Even so, with saying, well, allow me to join you on your journey. Please, at least in a way for me to repay you. And you did say for me to live my life how I wish. With then, us saying, all right, whatever, I'll join. Now, as he looks through the menu, saying, what should I do again? With that, she couldn't help but sigh, but in that of gratitude. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I am sorry that this is really, really fucking long. I mean, I had to introduce each party member. Not only that, I also had to make sure that I have one of the other Cardinal Heroes, besides Naofumi, to actually be aware of the stupidity that is the Three Heroes Church. And the smartest one would most likely is Ren. And mostly because of his origins on how he became the sword hero after all. So yeah, I would go down on how he became the sword hero, but that would take too much time and I'd rather not do that. So yeah, I also wanted to introduce each party member. I haven't done Tanjiro's yet because I didn't want this video to be, again, too damn long because I already made the script too damn long. So yeah, expect Tanjiro to get his party members to next chapter. With all that said, please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I love to read them. Also check out my Discord, my gaming channel, my main channel, and my Patreon. So, with all that said, this is Leon Mookie signing out. Later guys, and take care.